up, everybody? Welcome to this segment of Keith's Clubhouse, the segment of Keith's Corner where we're talking nothing but straight sports. And today we are talking the biggest party of the summer, WWE SummerSlam. It goes down this weekend. We're going to break down all of the matches and I'm going to give y'all my predictions. So let's jump right into it. The first match of the night, I don't know, by the way, I'm just going to go in any order of the matches. I don't know what the match card is looking like, the order of the match card, so I'm going to go through in whatever order I think it's going to be. Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair. I love Bianca Belair, but I think she's headed towards a heel turn. I think this is actually going to be a surprise of the night, or I think it's going to be a double turn. I think Becky Lynch makes a face turn and Bianca Belair becomes a heel. And she's going to lose the title in the process. As a matter of fact, I think the way it happens, I'm going to go out on a long shot here. I'm going to say the way it happens is Becky Lynch picks up the win and tries to be a good sport, shake Bianca Belair's hand, and she attacks Becky Lynch. That's how I see it happening. All right, second match of the night. The tag team match between the Usos and the Street Profits with Jeff Jarrett as the special guest referee. Not a big fan. I love Jeff Jarrett. Not a big fan of him being a special guest referee. Don't see what it really adds to this match. I don't think Jeff Jarrett brings a whole lot of, no offense to him, I don't think he brings a whole lot of star-studdedness or brings a whole lot to this match. I think it would have been better if they, and as a matter of fact, I think this is what's going to happen. I can see Sami Zayn coming in and taking out Jeff Jarrett and taking over the duties as the special guest referee. I'm going to say that's what's going to happen. Another surprise of the night. But either way, I could be wrong. Maybe Jeff Jarrett does referee the whole match. But either way, there's a lot going on in this match, I think, that could happen. I said this with my WrestleMania predictions. I think the Usos are going to drop the titles as well. And if they do, I think that's going to be very telling about the main event. If the Usos lose, I think Roman Reigns loses. How can you have the bloodline with the Usos holding on to the titles and Roman Reigns not having the title? So I think it's going to be what you see happen to the Usos in this match may happen to, but I mean, that's an interesting storyline too. You know, now the Usos can be, you know, they have an argument to be like, hey, we're the head of the table, we're the champs. That's interesting storytelling right there. But I think the Street Profits take it, and if they don't take it, I mean, maybe this is where you know, the Street Profits split up, so that would be interesting too. But I'm gonna go ahead and say straight up win Street Profits. And Austin Theory and Bobby Lashley. I saw an interesting fact that for the past few pay-per-views, every match that Bobby Lashley has lost, the winner of who he's lost, or the winner has always gone on to win a title. And I think this is going to be no different. Again, this is going to have some implications on the main event later on in the night. I don't see Austin Theory beating Bobby Lashley. So does that mean that he'll go on to win the title? We'll get there in a little bit. Bobby Lashley for the win to retain the title. And Pat McAfee and Corbin, Happy Corbin. This one and the next match I'm going to break down, which is The Miz and Logan Paul. Those two, very, very interesting, because Pat McAfee and Logan Paul, even though, you know, they're both signed exclusively now to WWE, they are not technically full-time wrestlers yet. I can't see both of them as hot as they are. I think Logan Paul, you know, with his, you know, millions and millions of followers, and as hot as Pat McAfee is right now, how do you put them both over two full-time wrestlers? I think at least one of them has to go down. And I think this one, at this point in time, I think Pat McAfee can afford to lose more than what Logan Paul at this point, because Logan Paul is still getting his feet wet. Pat McAfee's been here a while, and he's already deeply ingrained with the WWE universe. So I'm going to say, in a bit of a shocker, I'll say Happy Corbin takes the win. on this one. Miz and Logan Paul. And this is the one, like I said, I think Miz, for Logan Paul not being an exclusive WWE wrestler, Miz has been taking a lot of L's to Logan Paul lately. So I think this is the one between the two non-full-time wrestlers. I think this is the one where the full-time wrestler will probably, I think at this point in time, Miz will take the L, just because Miz can recover from this L more than what Happy Corbin can. Miz is somebody who he carries himself on the mic. He's always got that natural heel heat. He'll be all right. He'll recover from this. So I'm gonna say Logan Paul for the win on this one. Ronda Rousey and Liv Morgan. I don't see any way Liv Morgan comes out of this one, plain and simple. She's got that storybook fairy tale going on right now. She's still living that. It's too soon to break that up, even for Ronda Rousey. Not exactly sure. I don't see her beating Ronda Rousey straight up. So I'm gonna say the return of somebody. Maybe Charlotte Flair, maybe Bayley. Somebody comes back. I don't know if Bayley makes much sense coming back, so I'll say Charlotte Flair will come back, interfere, attack Ronda Rousey, making it easier for Liv Morgan to get the win. Liv Morgan with the win, retain the title. And at the time of this recording, news just broke. Seth Rollins and Riddle is cut, postponed. They'll reschedule it for Clash at the Castle later on in September, which sucks, but I do think that this is going to be an opportunity. Rumors that there's going to be a mystery opponent. God, I hope that's true, because there's three different ways. I'm hoping my man Bray Wyatt comes back. I've been saying that every time I do a wrestling video. I hope Bray Wyatt comes back. This is one of the ways that they can bring Bray Wyatt back. Bray and Seth have both said that they want to run their match back. Well, now they got the opportunity to do so. Or I'm not even sure if it's been an official match yet, but Judgment Day against the Mysterios. We have the cryptic promos that have been going on. Everybody thinks that those are specifically for Edge, or maybe Edge is bringing back Bray Wyatt. Maybe that's a way to bring Bray Wyatt in, or even in the main event. Maybe Bray Wyatt comes back and costs Roman Reigns the title, just like Roman Reigns came in the main event of SummerSlam 2 years ago and interfered and attacked Bray Wyatt. So sucks that this match got canceled, but hey, now I don't need to make a prediction on that one. And now the main event. I think that's all of them. Yeah, the main event, last man standing, Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. It's a last man standing, so there's gonna be a lot of carnage. And these two behemoths for the last time. They're gonna make it worth it. I think they're gonna put on a show. I think there's gonna be a lot of carnage, and I think that's gonna be the point of it. If like I said, I predict the Usos to drop the titles, so I'm gonna predict Roman Reigns to drop the title, but not to Brock Lesnar. He will come out on top of Brock Lesnar, but he's gonna be bloodied and battered. And maybe Bray Wyatt comes out and attacks him even more, and then he disappears, and then that's when Theory shows up. I think it's too soon, but hey, it is what it is. I think Theory cashes in, and I think he leaves with. I don't think he leaves with both of the titles. I think he only leaves with one, if I understand this correctly. But either way, Roman Reigns will not be walking out with both of the titles. Something will go down, whether Bray does not come back and attack Roman Reigns, or it's just the match between him and Lesnar. That's all Theory needs to capitalize. But he will cash in that briefcase, and I think it's actually going to be storytelling. I think he will actually use the briefcase itself to take out Roman Reigns. But that's my predictions. That's all I got. Hit me up in the comments if y'all got anything different. If you think my takes are good, or if my predictions are wrong, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think. I'm Keith, and you just got points.